Okay, give us. This is Dennis from Give Asia. I've here with me today. One actually started a campaign to kind of like help his son, Akid. Akid is not here today. Akid is currently in IMH. Even though that he's actually suffering from autism, but then there is a the violent tendency in him that he's actually currently restrained in IMH. But don't hear the story from me. Let's hear the story from one who happened to a kid. Hi, one. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Okay, you mind sharing with our audience what happened to a
Yeah.
kid?
Okay, Akid was diagnosed to have autism when he was 5 years old.
Right.
That was in 2010.
Okay.
Right. He was diagnosed with autism after a certain number of months that he's been keeping quiet, never mixed with his siblings to play around.
Okay.
He suddenly stopped talking. Okay, before that, before he was 5 years old,
Right.
he can talk, talk normally like any other kids, play around, mingle around.
Okay.
But after 5 years old, when he was 5 years old,
Hmm.
he stopped talking, stopped mixing around, stopped mingle around with his cousins, everything, siblings,
I see.
and he liked to be alone,
Okay.
playing toys in one straight row, like to see things that moving like fan, wheel. So we bring him for assessment. That's where specialists at KKH informed me that our kid have autism,
Okay.
and he got it genetically through me,
Oh,
which
right.
I have Tourette syndrome and
Okay.
autism as well.
Okay.
So during that period, my world came crashing down
Right.
because I blame myself for giving this sickness to my son,
I see.
right?
Okay.
So after a while, I sent a kid for intervention school at this Jurong East Fei Intervention Center, subsidized by our Family Service Center during that period,
Okay.
under Beyond Social Service.
Yeah.
And until he was 10 years old,
Okay.
that's where it really started till now. Right, that was 2016. Right, he was 10 years old. He started to get agitated,
Agitated. Right.
restless, impulsiveness, and also aggressive.
Was it because he cannot express himself?
He cannot. Okay, a kid can't express himself.
Okay.
He can't say what he wants.
Hmm.
He can't complete a full sentence. Right. We saw his changing in behavior
Okay.
in 2010.
Right.
Firstly, he dig his anus, play with his feces,
Right.
and smear on the wall.
Okay.
Then after a few months later, he started to get very agitated, and there's one point in time where he really banged the door, master bedroom door. He just broke it just like that.
10 years old.
Yeah, for a 10-year-old boy,
Right.
and he broke the main gate door, the gate. He just break the iron rod gate
Okay.
and run away from home.
Wow.
And we managed to caught him, right? After a few meters, about 200 meters,
Right.
we managed to caught him, and he was brought over to IMH, where he was hospitalized for about 3 months.
3 months.
During
Okay.
that period,
Okay.
right? So after a certain number of months, I met up with my friend who introduced me to this Give Asia. Right?
Okay.
Because fairly speaking, I'm not that well paid.
Right.
That
Understand.
I just earn about 1,400 per month working as a driver to support 4 children and 1 wife,
Okay.
plus my mom, right? So I'm trying I face difficulties in making ends meet,
Okay.
right? So the stress and pressure is already there to provide
Right.
food on the table. So plus with Akid's behavior getting more and more bad,
Okay.
from bad to worse, we sent him to IMH.
That was been 2015.
The first one was June 2015.
Okay.
The second episode was 2016 January.
Okay.
That's where the media came in. The newspaper get to know about this because I raised fund in Facebook,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So that's where people start to get to know Akid.
Okay.
right? So
So now Akid, is it a kind of like a relapse?
I believe so because it was like a cycle now.
Right.
We know which month that he will get relaxed.
Mm.
Okay, he will burst in um, January, June. See you January, June, um, October,
Right.
December.
Okay.
These months that I just mentioned, he will get that cycle came back again.
Agitated.
Yeah, agitated again.
Agitated.
Until
Okay.
now, there's so many specialists that we go,
Mm.
right, attend to him.
Right.
But until now, they only increase and decrease the dosage of Risperdal
Medication. Okay.
and fluoxetine, plus a few medication that make him relax, which includes clonazepam, lonazepam, Atarax, but all three did not work on Akid.
So what is the actually the recommended remedy or medical treatment for him?
Okay, medical wise, I'm not that expertise in this. Okay,
Mm.
but what we have done before this, right? We have sent him for sound therapy.
Okay.
Okay, that was very expensive.
Mm.
4 day session, 1 day 4 hours,
Okay.
cost us $2,200, right? Just for 4 days,
Okay.
right? That's where I decided to raise funds
Mm.
because I put I put up a thick skin in front just to
Mhm.
face the public to
Right.
ask for help because
Okay.
I know government won't help me in the sense of they only provide subsidized for for occupational therapy and also sound therapy speech therapy.
Speech therapy.
Only these two government subsidized, but the rest all private.
So how much are you looking forward to raise?
Well, okay, for this question have really been given to me quite a few times.
Right.
Right, for therapy wise, I can't determine how
Mm.
long will Akid go for therapy
Okay.
because as what we know, therapy is for lifetime,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
For especially for autism kids.
Okay.
But then, of course, home remedy have to be introduced.
Yes.
Like we have to control his diet,
Mm.
his dairy product intake have to cut off immediately. Everything we
Okay.
have already done that. All right. As much as I can raise to send Akid for behavior therapy now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
so this is what you are raising funds
yeah,
for,
that's
for
right.
behavior therapy.
The previous one was about per session is about 500 plus.
Okay.
Just per session.
Right.
It's about 500 plus. So, baby,
It's okay. No problem. Yeah.
tolong papa kejap.
Just continue. Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah. Cut. So I was hoping that I can raise as much as I can to send Akid for therapy.
Mm.
I mean, we can't guarantee that therapy can help a kid in the near future,
Okay.
but hopefully it can sustain his behavior.
Behavior.
Yeah, his behavior, so as to minimize the agitation,
And also
yeah.
bring hurt upon himself.
and also to his
Yeah.
siblings, to his mom,
Okay.
right? And I mean, it's quite hard for me. Okay, it's quite hard for me to ask help around.
Yeah.
I
Understand.
mean, even if I were to go to FSC or to go for Comcare or what, they can only help me in a short period of time. But of
Right.
course, not in terms of cash, but they can write into like those private sectors saying that can give a bit of discount or what.
Understand.
But it's not that much lah, no, it's not
Right.
that much, and I'm quite desperate to send Akid for therapy,
Okay.
alright. Since he can't go to school now,
Mm.
it's already been 2 years we have stopped him for school temporarily.
Okay.
He went to Eden School at Bukit Batok.
Right.
Right, for the first 4 years he was okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Right.
comes to the 5th year he exploded. The main trigger point is where it all started was at Eden School.
Mm.
One day he went back home with a injured finger.
Okay.
Right, teacher said that he just punched the wall.
Uh-huh.
The board, there's a board, the cardboard there. He just punched and the thing all collapsed, just by just one punch.
he's venting his
So after the second admission at IMH,
Mm.
after 2 months, 1 or 2 months later, then doctor realized that there's 3 holes inside his mouth, his teeth. That explains that why he's in pain, and he cannot express. He don't know how to say he's in pain. So there's 3 holes, and
Okay.
just imagine this. He just used his bare hands,
Mm.
fingers,
Mm.
just to pluck the teeth out.
Ooh,
Below, all gone already. He just pluck out.
it's very, very.
Yeah, just pluck out.
Okay.
Yeah. And he just don't know how to say that. You know, he's very in pain,
Mm.
or he cannot say that he can only say the word hungry,
Mm.
sleep,
Okay.
eat, makan. He only know how to say this,
Understand.
but the rest of it is quite hard for us because communication always break down,
Yep.
and whenever we cannot meet our kids' requests
Mm.
or demands, he gets agitated,
Right. Understand.
and he will get pissed off,
Okay.
and he will smash things. But I don't know why, but he smashed a lot of things inside the house except my trophy cabinet.
Okay.
He did not dare to touch it. I don't know why. Right?
So okay,
Yeah.
I think the next best things for our kid is actually to send him to this behavior therapy,
Yeah.
and I guess this is where as parents you would like to see him improve upon himself and also not causing hurt to himself also. Okay, give us you have heard what one has shared, and it's actually very heartbreaking for the parents to see their own children going through such ordeal, and there's nothing that they can do about it because of financially strapped. So please be so kind, see the link below, help Akid, and help the family, share this around. No amount is actually too small to help. Thank you very much, and share this around. Save Akid. Thank you.